So this is the Topeak rack on my monstercross bike, and in a previous video I showed you how I modified this so I could work with the new Topeak rack bag that I have. But now that I've set up a permanent hardwired tail light on my e-bike, I no longer need to have this battery powered light clipped onto the rack bag, and I was thinking it would work better if I just hard mounted that light right here on these 50mm mounts. So I have this old Blackburn Flea light. It's USB chargeable, and this thing is like 16 years old. It still works. The problem is it's old enough nobody makes mounts for it anymore. So I was looking on Thingiverse and I found somebody that posted a Topeak adapter for a Cygolite. It was like printed like this with this slot here and then a catch for the light, I guess, to clip in there. But this light just has a really stiff spring clip on the back. It doesn't really need anything else. But the nice thing about this model, it's posted as a remix. He includes an OpenSCAD file. So I got the OpenSCAD file and just opened up the spacing here. I think this was 17mm, and I opened this up to 23 to fit this light, and then I also deleted the little clip thing there. Since I don't need that, you can just remove it from the file. I need a screwdriver here to put this in because this spring clip is super stiff. I'll just show you what that looks like here. So you have to pry this thing up to get it started, but there you can see it goes in. Yeah, that's as far down as it goes. There are a couple of little knobs right here, or little protrusions that stick out. I'll just, one thing I want to do is I'll take off my little reflector sticker there. Okay, there we go. Everything's in there. It's below the level of the rack bag, so that'll slide in and out. So if I come in here, there's the steady. It's got a flashing mode and a different flashing mode, basically. The button on this one's a little bit touchy. I don't know if that shows up on camera, but there's a red and green LED behind the button. When you turn it off, if it's green, there's still an adequate charge. When you turn it off and it's red, that says you have to charge it. And this one's pretty easy to charge. It just has two little contacts on the back. It comes with a little USB adapter with two magnetic contacts that contact those two terminals on the back, and you just plug it into USB overnight and it's charged. Okay, yeah, and since I had to remove the little reflective sticker when I put that light on, it doesn't seem to have much of a reflector inside. So to compensate for that, I took some of the Scotchlite reflective sticker there and cut a couple of pieces, put them on the bottom of my rack mount brackets. So it's very similar to my other bike. There I have them vertical, here they're horizontal, but we've got this one all set up. That way the headlight stays in there with this bike, the tail light's permanently mounted so I don't forget it. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you the finished product there. So yeah, if you have any questions, post up in the comments section below. And as always, thanks for watching.